Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm showing how to make acrylic ornaments with the Cricut Maker 3 machine. I want to say a big thank you to Michaels for sponsoring today's video. Painting acrylic and adding vinyl to blanks has been super popular in the Cricut community, and I'm really excited to show you how I put this together. This is an excellent beginner-friendly craft if you are a new Cricut owner or looking to purchase a machine. What I love about Michaels is that you can buy everything in one spot. They make it super convenient because you can purchase online or in stores. They have not only cutting machines, but all the accessories, cutting materials, and bases that you would need. If you want to purchase anything, I will put some links in my description box. I found acrylic ornaments at Michaels. This comes in a pack with 18 pieces. I love how you can personalize these however you like with the Cricut machine, and they make excellent gifts. I'm going to be making 4 ornaments. First, I use rubbing alcohol to clean both sides of the acrylic. This cleans it well to help the paint and vinyl adhere better. I'm using Artist Loft paint that I also picked up from Michaels. The color is called Old Gold. This is a great acrylic paint because it applies a nice coating on the acrylic. I also really love these paint brushes. They are great quality. I've never had any issues with the paint brush hair coming off when I'm painting. I started off with a lighter coat of paint, then added a little more. You can paint these however you want. I decided to leave a little space on the top and bottom without any paint. Now I'm just painting one of the other ornaments this gold color. You also want to make sure you have the hole for the ornament on the top center from where you are painting. I'm using metallic red for the other 2 ornaments. I paint these the same way as the gold ones. I let the paint dry all the way, then I went back in and did one more coat. Now I'm in Cricut Design Space and I'm going to upload my 4 images that I'm going to be using. I'll click on Uploads. I already uploaded these into Cricut Design Space. I downloaded them from Etsy, and I'll hit Insert Images. It usually pulls these in really big, so I am just going to make them all smaller. Now I'm going to figure out my sizing. I'm going to click on Shapes and grab a circle. I'm just going to change the circle to white just to make it a little bit easier to see this. The acrylic ornaments from Michaels are 3 inches, so I am going to go up to my width here and I'm going to select 3 and hit Enter. I'm going to right click and send this to the back. Then I'm just going to bring each of these over and make sure that they fit inside of this circle. The size actually looks perfect, so I'm not going to change that, and I'll just check these. I have these set to 2.5 for the width, and these look great. This one, I'll bring this over, and I might just make it 2.5 also. I have each of my images set to 2.5 for the width, and now I'm going to delete my circle. Now I'm just going to change each color to the color vinyl that I am going to be using. This first one's going to be a gold color, and I'm just going to find something somewhat similar to a gold. Peace on Earth is also going to be gold, so I'll just select the same color. And Deck the Halls and Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is going to be red. If I click on Merry and Bright, you can see in the Layers panel there is several layers, so I need to attach each of these. That way it'll make it show up just like this when you click on the Make It screen. Actually, looking at Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, there's some little stars in here it looks like, but they're so tiny, and with this only being 2.5 inches for the width, it might make it hard to cut those out. So I am going to go down and hit Detach, and I am just going to delete some of these little stars. I'm also going to click Ungroup, and I'm just going to move this one a little bit and make it a little bigger. And then over here on this one, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger also. And this little dot to the eye, I always struggle with losing these, so I'm gonna make that also a little bit bigger. Okay, now I'm just going to select over this entire thing, and I'm just going to hit attach again. I have my Maker 3 selected, so I'll click on Make It. I'm using Cricut Smart Materials, so I'm going to select Without a Mat, then I'll hit Done. You can see it separates these onto different mats by color. Now I'll click Continue. I'm going to go over to Popular, then I'm going to select Smart Vinyl Shimmer. I'm using permanent smart vinyl. When I was shopping at Michael's, I happened to see them. They have a shimmer to them and it's so pretty for a Christmas project. I picked up red and gold. The vinyl is gorgeous. I don't think the camera even quite picks up how pretty it is, and I was surprised to see it came with a small roll of Cricut Strong Grip transfer tape. I add my Cricut roll holder to my machine, then I add my roll of vinyl in the holder and press the blinking arrow to pull it into the machine. When it's ready, I press the blinking icon and the Cricut will start cutting out my design. I love how convenient it is to not use a mat with this smart material. Also, the Cricut Maker 3 cuts crazy fast. Once it's done, I use the trimmer tool on the roll holder to cut away the vinyl. I love this feature as well. When I'm done with that, I press the arrow button to unload the vinyl. Here's the gold vinyl, which is also really pretty and comes with the Cricut Strong Grip transfer tape as well. I load the vinyl into the machine and the Cricut will cut this out also. Once that's done, I take my Cricut weeding tool and weed out the excess vinyl. The shimmer setting worked perfectly for this type of vinyl. When weeding out the vinyl, just make sure to do this slowly so you don't accidentally lose any pieces. Next, I grab my Strong Grip transfer tape. This will add the vinyl all in one piece to the acrylic ornament. I remove the transfer tape from the backing and apply it on top of the vinyl design. Then I take my scraper tool and burnish it down really well on the front and the back. Scraping down the back is key to getting the vinyl to pick up easily. Next, I remove the backing of the vinyl. You'll want the vinyl pieces to pick up with the transfer tape. I center my vinyl over the ornament, then I place it down. After that, I burnish over the vinyl again with my scraper tool really well. Then I remove the transfer tape. I follow the same process for all the other ornaments. One tip I have for this vinyl is to rub the backing in a fast circular motion. This really helps the vinyl adhere to the transfer tape. The Smart Vinyl has a thicker backing to make it work without a mat, but that can make it a little trickier to transfer the vinyl, but this helps so much. Also, if you are taking away the backing and a vinyl piece doesn't stick onto the transfer tape, just place the backing back down and scrape over it again before going back in and removing it. Once again, I just follow the same process for all the other ornaments. The acrylic ornaments come with ribbon. It is pretty, but I wanted something to match the colors I used, so I picked up gold ribbon from Michael's. I cut 4 pieces of ribbon off, then I add the ribbon onto the ornaments and tie a knot on top. Here's how they turned out. They are so easy to put together and a great beginner project if you are new to the Cricut machine. Definitely check out Michael's for all of your crafting needs, and I would also love it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tutorials like this one.